clearing them, even if it took quite some time, you know. And even if it didn't give you anything, like it just gave you rubble or whatever, you just stuff to throw away or nothing, it just turned to dust. I don't actually want to mine it for minerals, but it'd be cool if you could just clear some of the objects as opposed to the actual terrain itself, so that you could build. You kind of think that you'd be able to, that these smaller rocks and stuff, you'd be able to get rid of them. That would be cool as well. That would be cool as well. Right, okay, so I think this is the last one. Oh, one iron left. One iron left. Well, I can tell you, for one iron, I'm not coming back. Done. We're out of here. It's been a long slog backwards and forwards, but it's been worth it. We've now got a little outpost here. We found a cave that we need 100 NK to start melting, which is good. We've picked up a bunch of iridium, bunch of uranium, super alloy, all of which is good. Hydration level there, understood. We'll get back to our living compartment, empty our bags and start looking once we've to build a food grower, or at least actually a couple of food growers, I think. Right, so I got one water in here. Let's do that, and food, and empty our bags. Good. Right, okay, next thing, what are we building then? Food grower, aluminium, iron, and a water bottle. Food grower takes 15 energy. A double bed. How are we doing for energy? Not enough. So we need some solar panels, the big ones. So I need 2 cobalt, an aluminium, iron, magnesium, silicon. Right. Aluminium, silicon, magnesium. So now I need 2 cobalt and an iron. Iron. 2 cobalt. Oh, there's a cobalt. And there's a cobalt. And right, we just need to double up on that. So another silicon, another iron, another 2 cobalt, and another aluminium. So I can build 2 of those big T2 solar panels. Because the power from these, definitely worth it. There we go. One there. And another one. Oh, I didn't put any magnesium in. You dum-dum. There's a magnesium right here. Forgot the magnesium. There we go. Need that power, because we're going to start building some stuff that's going to suck power by the looks of it, with those food growers, for example. There we go. Alright, so next up is going to be food grower. So 2 aluminium, 2 iron, 2 water. So iron, water, 2 aluminium, iron, and another water. Right. Food grower. Let's put... Oh, they're quite big. Okay, how are we doing for power? Look at those food growers. Wow, how much power they use. Holy potatoes. Right, but what are we going to grow? Let's grow an eggplant. Is it all eggplant we've got there? Okay, let's grow an eggplant and a squash. There we There we go. That's growing. We've got 2 food growers. Right. Next thing. Oh, I've got another screen to build. It's a progress screen. Iron, 2 silicon, and cobalt. Iron, 2 silicon, and a cobalt. Okay. So cobalt's probably the easiest thing to find, just because it's so easy to see. So let's get this progress screen up. There we go. So we're going from barren to blue sky. We're at 16%. Very nice. So that's up. Good. Right. So the next thing. Oh, I want to look at when do I get a big living thing. Where is it? Not there. So there's no big living compartment here. No, advanced okay. Not there. Not there. Ooh. Okay. We don't have it yet. I don't know how we get it then. We have to unlock it or something. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to unlock here is the big locker storage. That's at 50, so that's got a way to go. The next thing I unlock here is a veggie tube 3. Next thing, here's a beacon. That sounds like it could be quite useful. The next thing we're going to unlock here is living compartment glass. No big living compartment. Sign. Radar thing. No. Huh. Okay, alright, well, right, what do we want to build next? Right, where are we? So, oxygen is going like crazy, so heat. So let's build some T2 heaters. So I'm going to disassemble the 3 heaters here. We're going to build a T2 one, so I need an aluminium and a titanium. Oh, there's a titanium and an aluminium. Let's build a T2 heater. There's one. And now I should be able to build another T2 heater. So an iridium, an aluminium, and a titanium. Iridium, aluminium, titanium. Let's build another T2 heater here. Squashing it in right now, but that's okay. Good. Okay. So how are we doing? We've pushed that up to 9. So could do with one more heater. We've got the power for it, so one more T2 heater. But we are running low on space. Maybe I can get that in here. Okay, so we need iridium. Iridium. We need, was it 2 iridium, an aluminium, and a titanium. We need an aluminium and a titanium. Aluminium and a titanium. There we go. There we go. Anything else we need to build here? Not yet. Just the compass. Silicon, magnesium, 2 aluminium. Silicon, magnesium, and 2 aluminium. Okay, let's build the compass. But I can't equip it yet. Okay, that's fine. Right, so now how are we doing? We're up to 13.5. Okay, that's pretty good. That's close to that. So pressure is the next thing. How are we doing for that? Okay, so T2 drills is iron and 2 titanium. And what is a T1 drill? Okay, so right, if we look, actually, let's go back in a sec. So that gives us 0.2 pressure. That gives us 1.5, right? So we just might as well deconstruct all the T1s and just replace them with T2s. And build what we can. Okay, and then we just go T2 drill. T2 drill. And I can get another T2 drill. Oh, and that hit the power. Holy crap. Man alive, that sucked the juice. Okay, so let's see what we need to build another solar panel. So we need to go 2. So we've got the iron to build 2. So I need 4 cobalt, 2 magnesium, 2 silicon. There's a magnesium, there's a magnesium. Gee, I need 4 cobalt. So 2 iron, 2 magnesium, 2 silicon. So I need another silicon. Okay, and then I need 2 aluminium. And 4 cobalt. This is what happens, you see. This is bad. So I need the 4 cobalt now. Not good. Not good. Hydration level low. Give me another cobalt. There's one. Man, lad, those T2 drills, they suck the energy. So there you go. That's the difference between the T1 and T2. But the actual difference on generation is huge. So we're going to build another 2 of these big ones. So let's put that in here. And we are back up in business on power. We just got ourselves a beacon now, which is good. And we got living compartment glass. Okay. Holy moly, and we got an antenna. Okay. And screen. Holy potatoes, we got a crap load of stuff there. Okay, so right, I'm going to need stairs. So let's build some stairs, because at the moment I want to build stairs so that we can put an antenna on the roof. See, this is where it starts to get a bit weird. Like you'd want it to try and link there, but it doesn't. But it starts in the air, so you kind of got to jump up to get up. Okay, but we've done it. Right, so the next thing is I want silicon, titanium, iron, aluminium. Titanium, iron, silicon, and I need an aluminium. Struggling for aluminium. We don't have any aluminium. Crapola. Don't have any aluminium. So the beacon is also aluminium. So I need 2. I need to find aluminium. Okay. Right, let's grab some food. Need to find aluminium. Aluminium's the hold at the moment. How are we doing here? So that's... And we need the T2 drills. 37. Right, so let's build some more T2 drills. So let's get rid of that. I need another iron and 2 more titanium. Got no more titanium there. No more so I need another titanium. That'll give me 2 more drills. Energy is 5. So I've got the energy. So give me 1 more iron. I'm going to build 3 more drills. So I need 3 more titanium. There's a ton of it here, look. And I think I'm going to explore this craggy area here, because it's a bit glowy. bit metallic, so I'm thinking maybe there might be something. Maybe I can find some aluminium in that area or something. No, that's a T1. I need a T2. There we go. There's one. There's another one. There's another one. Good. So we've now got our 6 drills back up. Terraformation is chugging along, but I need to locate aluminium. We're now at 9 pressure, 14 heat, 14 oxygen, which is good. So it's just the pressure's still lagging behind a little bit. You can see here, but we have unlocked good stuff. That's going to get me a nuclear reactor. This is going to get me... So at 10, I'm going to get an exoskeleton, which is going to be great. Veggie tube at 30, so we've nearly got that. And 50 for the bigger locker, which is going to save us a lot of space. Okay, but still no sign of a bigger habitat thing. Water collector. Where? I'm sure I've seen a bigger habitat thing. And right now, I don't see it on the unlock. So maybe I've got to get a microchip for it. Don't know. Right, okay, so we're going to go to a new area. So as always, we need 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. So, got that. There's the 3 iron. A couple of extra iron for boxes. I just need to pick up 2 titanium. And let's go and explore this shiny area over here. Pick up 2 titanium on the way. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, wow, look at that. It's like really flickery. Oh, look, little trench thing. Wow, look at this place. What's that? Oh my god, there's another golden crate. There's another golden crate. Nice. Yes, please. Well, that will have got us some aluminium. Holy potatoes. Aluminium. Aluminium just lying on the ground along with a blue crate. Oh my word. A wreck. A wreck. We found a wreck. Right, okay, so let's put up another blue crate there. There's aluminium freaking everywhere. Oh my word. Right. Nice. Nice. That was a good exploration find. We didn't have to go even too far for it. Have we got any... that should be enough for now. Oh, we've got 1 more iron in there. So yeah, let's ditch all this. Can't believe we found a 3rd. That's a 3rd golden crate we found. Oh, Jesus. Right, so let's get this blue crate. Chip. Just got another chip. There was another blue crate over this way. There's aluminium just literally lying on the ground. Just lying on the ground. Holy moly. Look at this. More. Just literally everywhere. And there's me saying, oh, I've got no aluminium left. Inventory full. Now I'm swimming in aluminium. And I'm going to make another box. We just got the big locker as well. Yes, thank you very much. Aluminium. Let's have a look around here. What have we got? Can I deconstruct any of this? Deconstruct storage crate. What? Storage crate? How do you get in it? It says storage crate and I can't. It says you can't deconstruct it because it's full, but I can't get in it either. Is there a way in? Yes, look at that. Oh my word. Another chip. Fabric. Oh, that's full, so I can't. Okay. Yes. Sweet. I need some iron. I actually need iron for a change, just to be able to build some crates. Okay, there's one. There's one. Let's go back out. Let's pick up. Oh, that was magnesium. Now I'm just like going crazy picking up everything. It's like, look at this. Oh my god. That's everything. Are we going to need water? We're going to need water, guys. Okay. I don't think I picked any up, did I? No. So I'm going to have to use this water, and I'm going to have to use this food, and I'm going to have to run back to the living area. So let's take with me the good stuff. Food, that's 300%, so that's fine. Let's take the aluminium, 600%, the rods, cloth, food, microchip, cloth. Let's take then, actually the aluminium was what we needed, so let's take the aluminium. So we're going to have to make a run back just because we've run out of water. And I also need to make another one of those oxygen, spare oxygen things. It just wouldn't do to die out here due to lack of food and water. So it's kind of a good lesson is actually I should always carry 1 food, 2 water and a spare oxygen tank. And we didn't have it. So let's go and rectify that now. And at the same time, we can make... in fact, while I'm here, I'm going to change out the lockers for bigger lockers. I need to look at what the mats are for that. Right, a big locker is 3 iron. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to disassemble that. And I can't carry it, of course, because my thing's full. You donkey. Right, there's an iron. Got any other iron? There's an iron. And there's an iron, right? Okay, so we can now make 1 big locker. And yes, we can fill you up. That is what I'm talking about. And we can disassemble that. I need another iron. Don't have any iron, but that's empty. There we go. We can now build another one. Fill it up. Look at that. I mean, the space difference is enormous. Right, another iron up here. Yes, thank you. I can't fit it in. Okay, we'll have to leave a little gap. No, that's for name. I'm not going to organize it yet because We don't have that much space, right? Look at all this stuff. So good. Right, actually, I need 3. Let's just take 6 iron since we've got it. We can build another cupboard here. And we can build another cupboard here. Oh yeah, look at that. Sweet. Look, with all of that, like all those crates we had, and we're doing it with just 3 lockers. Just 3 lockers for the same amount of stuff, which is fabulous. Right, now we can look at these decoder blueprint microchips, T3 mining speed, and screen mapping. Okay, we've also unlocked exoskeleton T2, which is a titanium, silicon, 2 magnesium, aluminium. So aluminium, silicon, magnesium, need titanium. What was it? This is the problem, you can't actually remember the thing. That's what I mean, is having to remember this all the time. A titanium, I need a titanium. No, I need to go out and get one. I need 1 titanium, guys. 1. There's 1. 1 titanium. Winner. There we go. There we go. And let's take that off. Ooh. Make that. That's a good thing to remember, is that it takes all your equipment off. There we go. Good. So we've built that. T3 is a silicon, aluminium, and a super alloy. It might have that actually. Aluminium, super alloy, silicon, and the mining chip. I haven't even built a mining thing yet, and we're up to a T3 chip. So that's something that also feels a bit janky, is that we haven't even got a mining thing yet. We can't even build a mining thing, and I'm already up to a T3 chip. Kind of feels a bit weird. Right, so we've got 2 more screens to build as well. Iron, 2 silicon, and a magnesium. Magnesium, 2 silicon, and an iron. So there's 1 screen to get up and running, which is this one, but I don't have the antenna built yet. I know that. And then the other screen is screen mapping, which is a microchip compass, iron, silicon. So a compass is silicon, magnesium, 2 aluminium. Silicon, magnesium. I need 2 of that, so I can't remember, was it 2 silicon or 2 magnesium? No, that's right. Okay, so we've got the compass, and then I need an iron and a silicon. Iron and a silicon. There's the iron. I just need to go grab a silicon. Is that silicon there? Looks like it. Perfect. Perfect. And screen mapping. Okay. No satellite in orbit. No communication antenna. Okay, that's right. Right, okay. Next thing then was a beacon. Titanium, silicon, aluminium. Let's check power. Okay, and that beacon is, okay, titanium, silicon, aluminium. So I need to go and get titanium and silicon. There's titanium. And there's silicon. And what do I need for the other antenna? I need silicon, titanium, and an iron. So titanium, silicon, and I need an iron, and then I need to pick up an aluminium in from my storage, and that'll get me the antenna as well. So we're being kind of efficient because we're switching to T2. It's creating a little bit more room, but still giving us the bonus, right, for the... right, okay. What are we going to do? I need the other aluminium, that's right. There we go, like so. So on here, I'm going to build the antenna like that. Whoa, that took power. Holy crapola. Alright, home. How much did that antenna take? Oh, 15. Holy moly. Right, okay, I need to make some more of that, which is 2 aluminium to get 2 of these. 2 aluminium. 2 iron, 2 magnesium, 2 silicon. Alright, water. There's an iron. I need 2 iron. So now it's just 2 magnesium, 2 silicon, 4 cobalt. Two magnesium. And now I need 4 cobalt. And 2 silicon. That's the 4 cobalt. I just need the 2 silicon now. Where are you, silicon? There's a silicon. And there's another one here. Holy moly, that antenna sucked the power. Man, it's the power. It gets you every time, right? Gets you every time. Our power is restored. So we weren't far off on the power, but enough that it shut us down, right? As soon as you go over, it shuts you down. There you go. So our solar panel farm still doing its thing. Still doing its thing. Okay. Let's see how we're doing with power now. 31. Okay, we're back up and running. Good. And we've got stuff that's grown as well. So we can take, we're actually growing food now, guys. We're growing food. Winner. Right, so the next thing is we got a T3 drill. 2 aluminium, 2 iron, 2 titanium. Did that have any aluminium? No. So, aluminium, aluminium. And have I run out? Was that the... I can only build 1. Okay, so let's just build 1 for now. How much does it use? It uses 8 energy, which is quite a lot. But 2 titanium. So I'm going to build the 1 drill, and we're going to go back over to our aluminium area because we're now low on aluminium. I need to make sure that I restock on stuff. Right, okay. we go. So I want to replace all of those drills for T3. So we've got a beacon now for home, which is really good. We've got antenna up there. So we've got a message come in. What does it say? Okay, so we got, this is an automatic to convict GP8971L. So I'm a convict. You've been chosen to commute your sentence into an extradition. In order to be released of all charges pending against you, you must fully terraform this planet. Our sensors will periodically scan your progress and will send you the required blueprints. Do not try to contact Sentinel Corp in any case. If your sensors do not detect any advancement on the terraformation process, you'll be considered missing. The charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim property or value over anything on the planet. You are only allowed to use the resources found on the planet to increase the Terraformation Index. You're not allowed to leave the planet until the terraformation is complete. Okay. Your planet specifications: identification unnamed, ownership unclaimed, habitability level null, Ezekiel prime history unknown. Unnamed planet is located in the Ezekiel prime sector, a pre-civilization sector crossed mostly by trade ships to travel between big space ports. The sector counts 842 planets, 13,511 stars, and is 7 parsecs wide. The planet has been identified as a possible candidate for future colonization. Okay, great. Right, so we're going to... I needed to make sure that I've got food and water. So food, yes. So I've got 1 food in here. I've got 1 water. 2 water. I need to make water. Let's go find some ice. I want to make 6 water. That's 3. 4. Well, I might as well collect all the ice that's around the habitat then. I want to just make sure that, I mean, the last thing you want to do is run out of water, right? So let's make water. This is the other thing. It'd be cool if you could, like, somehow make more than 1 rather than have to click on it each time. I know it's not the biggest thing, but it's just these little quality of life things, you know. What is that? This could be an asteroid strike. Yeah, I think this is going to be an asteroid strike. I'm staying indoors. So this is the first one that we've had today. When these asteroids come in, you've got to stay indoors. They can hit you and kill you. So we're just going to sit here right now. That 51% to blue sky though. .26 on the pressure. It's going to be a nuclear reactor coming up. That's going to be very nice. Got a biodome there. We've got a heater T3. Advanced craft station. Okay, looks like it's... No, it's not over. Thought it was over. No, it's still going. Now it's over. You do sometimes get some good materials out of it, like there's some aluminium just lying on the floor, so we'll pick that up. Any aluminium that we see. The rest of it I don't really care about right now, but if there's any aluminium lying around, I'll pick it up. It seems to be this is the only way that you can get materials back. In that the materials don't really respawn in like nodes, from what I can tell. So you're kind of reliant upon these asteroid strikes if you do ever use it all. But yeah, I also understand that you can like mine the ground for additional materials. So I want to come around here. There's aluminium. Kind of do a bit of a loop around, looking for aluminium nodes. There's aluminium. There's a blue box. Oh, it's got a chip in it. Aluminium. Right, I'm heading to the habitat here because my oxygen is going down. Got a ton of aluminium out of that. I can see the water, so let's do that. There was more aluminium node over this way, I think. Yeah, there's one. I'm gonna go back out where I was, like continue the loop around, kind of work our way back in. Magnesium. Looks like that's just kind of outside. I'm not seeing any more. Oh, another golden box. Oh my god. That's 4. I've never found them until today, and now I've found 4. That one didn't have the best stuff in it, but holy potatoes. Doesn't appear to be any more aluminium nodes around here. There's not a lot of aluminium on the ground for being like an aluminium place. I mean, it's the only place I've seen aluminium on the ground, but it doesn't appear like it's not swimming in aluminium. Like, there's lots more of other minerals. There's one over there. Keep an eye on that oxygen. What I didn't build is I didn't build a spare oxygen canister, which is a mistake. Should always keep a spare. I keep saying it and I haven't done it. And that can be costly. Right, there's a crate. And now we're going to head back to the living compartment. There's another aluminium node. Okay, that's full. Let's fill this one up. I've actually got quite a lot of stuff here. Right, so there's an aluminium node. Looks like there's another area over here. We might have to go and explore. Oh look, there's some more wreckage. Okay, so that's where we're going now. Can't find any more major aluminium nodes around here at the moment. There's probably 1 or 2 that we've missed, but that's fine. So what I need now is items to go and move to a new area. So I need titanium. So I need iron, silicon, titanium. Titanium, 3 iron. I need 1 more titanium there, and I need an iron for crates. There we go. So that was over this way, I think. There was wreckage. Look at this place. Another message received. Right, where are we going to build? I want to go deeper in to build, because I can see there's wreckage here, and there's more wreckage down here. But I want to go like in to make the habitat a better outpost, like deeper in, if you know what I mean. So we've got there's a crate in there. So let's put it here. Crate. Okay, let's go and explore. Can disassemble the solar panel. There's a crate at the back. How do we get to it? Here we go. It's got food in it, no water. Okay, nothing else in here that I can disassemble by the looks of it. Anything around the back here? No. Ice and stuff. Nothing else to disassemble here. Okay, so let's drop off what we've got here. Oh, crap, I've done it again. There we go. Drop this off. I did see a disassemble sign. Solar panel. Solar panel. Oh, another. Oh, a uranium rod this time. That's the first time I've not found a chip in one of those. Oh, another crate. Can't get the rest of that stuff. Have to come back for it. Another good area. That aluminium area did lead on to some good stuff, right? Not disassemble. Right, I need to take some space food and ditch all this stuff. Okay, ditch this like so. Create another crate. That was the last bit of this. There was super alloy in that. Take that. We've got one more area of wreckage over this way. The heck, can you get in it or not? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's just do a quick check of the area. Look for crates and stuff while we're here. There's another area up here, look. Until I get too far away. What's that? Is that a crate of some kind? No. Another golden box. Oh my god. Oh my god, we keep finding these golden boxes now, literally. Okay, right, I'm going back to my habitat and I can't find anything else in this area. So, let's load up and head back. We didn't get too much from this area. We got some, but we did get some good stuff there. So, right, right. Home looks like it's quickest this way. So let's go this way. Ah, this is taking us back into the seabed. Okay. Oh, and a blue crate. Okay. There's an oxygen thing in there. That's good. Just keep an eye out for any of the blue crates as we comb through this area. So I found one blue crate on the way so far. There's another blue crate here. We've got a sandstorm coming in. That's full as well. Oh my word. So we're just going to have to try and remember where those crates are for the minute. Hopefully this isn't an asteroid strike. Doesn't sound like an asteroid strike. Just sounds like a sandstorm. And it's kind of what I was saying before. The sandstorms don't really seem to do anything. Okay, right. So let's empty what we've got. Let's take a water while we're here. Still got plenty of space, so we're going to go back out. The sandstorm, as I said, doesn't seem to do anything, so we're going to go back out, try and find those blue crates, and clear those out, especially in this area because we know it's going to flood, right? So it was around here somewhere, was it? Where was it? Where were you, little thing? There it is. Buried right here. Anything over this way while we're combing the area? That was the gold where we found the golden crate, right? It was up there. And then there was the blue crate that was up here as well. This definitely seems the quickest way to that other wreckage that we found. So we got an outpost up this way. So we'll come back this way. Yeah, we can't empty it, but that's fine. Let's now head back. We'll empty it and make our way then back to the wreckage, and that should then fill the bags up. Or the backpack, I should say. It's hardly a bag. I haven't seen any more blue crates. I think that should hopefully clear out the blue crates in this area, because I've not seen any more. Around here. Plenty of materials, basic materials in this area though. Let's say this will flood. Oxygen is rapidly depleting here. I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm hoping we can make it back. I do have a spare tank this time though. Run faster. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Made it. Very nice. Closer than I wanted it to be though. Right. Stitch that in here. And we'll keep that spare oxygen in as we need. Good. Right, so we got a spare oxygen thing this time, so we're going to head back out. But this time we're going to go all the way back to that wreckage and that living module. See, again, this is where I think like a little buggy or a little rover would make such a difference. Would it, I guess maybe without the enemies that you get like in Subnautica, by not having a buggy would make it, or by having a buggy or something to make you move faster would take the challenge out of being out there with the oxygen. Like you actually wouldn't have a challenge at all. So I guess that kind of makes sense. In that there's something, you know, you want some challenge in it, because there's no there's no enemies, right? So the real challenge is the oxygen. I do think the oxygen depletes at the right rate. When I first played the game, I kind of felt it was depleting a bit quick, but I actually feel like that it's important to keep the challenge in the game that the oxygen depletes as quickly as it does. I kind of feel like the game would just be like a bit more of a walkover if it depleted slower. So I do think right now the rate at which you dehydrate, need food, and oxygen depletion, I think is a very good setting at the moment. So we're going to have to do one more run back here. But again, this is all setting us up for, and then we've got to clear out the aluminium area because we need aluminium, right? So is that a sandstorm or is that an asteroid strike? Don't like the sound of it. Might be a sandstorm. Like I said, I do feel like being out in the sandstorm should have more of an impact. Right now, these sandstorms seem to come, they don't really do much. And I feel like if you got caught in a sandstorm on like a planet as barren like this, you'd want to seek shelter. Kind of doesn't make you want to do that right now. Gonna build another 2 of these wardrobe things. Locker storages. Because we are rapidly using the space. Right, so we've got one more run to do to that area over here. We should have enough food and water to do that round trip. Okay. Hang on a minute, didn't I deconstruct that? I did deconstruct that. I don't know why that's respawned. That shouldn't happen. By deconstructing it, it means it should be gone forever. So I don't know why that's coming back. This place is just genuinely murky. It feels like you're in a sandstorm all the time, but it's genuinely murky. I think the other thing I could do with is an auto run button. Maybe there is one. I need to check. Maybe there is an auto run button. Because you run around so much. Is there an auto run button? Let's save. Is there an auto run? No. No auto run button. Okay. Right, let's load up here. So that's all of these crates now empty. So now we're going to go to the aluminium base area. Fill up the rest of our bag. And then we're going to head over to the living area. We're coming up to 2.5 hours, so we're going to be wrapping it up fairly soon. I just want to finish off the bringing the materials to the base, and I think I'm going to wrap up there. Just a short stream, and then I'm going to be away for 2 weeks because I'm traveling with work. So there's still stuff coming out on YouTube every day. So while I'm away, so just please check out the YouTube channel. But I won't be streaming for the next 2 weeks. So a good start into this game, all saved, and we will continue when we come back. So yeah, another 15 minutes or so probably to wrap up these material move, and then we'll be calling it a night. But I think we've made a good start. We've got to 160 KTI in what, 2.5 hours. And I think we've got ourselves a really good solid start because we've done a lot of running around, setting ourselves up for having lots of uranium, iridium. We've got rods, aluminium, super alloys. We've got a lot of the rarer stuff. So really it's going to be about getting the modules up, getting our food up and stuff like that. So, and water generation and things. I think we've made we're not far off blue sky, right? You know, we're literally like really not far off blue sky. Okay, we've made it here. So food, there's food. One of these has got a ton of water. There we go. Put that in. That's full. This one's not. See, look how much aluminium and stuff we've got. We've got seeds for food growers. We can literally grow for... Got an entire garden going there. So yeah, say another 2 or 3 runs backwards and forwards to aluminium base, and we will have we will be ready to wrap it up. So looks like another big wreck over there we're gonna have to check out later. Some big ring by the looks of it. Not sure what wreck that is. Maybe I can't really see much of it, but maybe like the outer part of a hull or something. A big big ship. Can't really see it at the moment. See what it is, but yeah, it looks like some, maybe like the ring of a big ship or something. Right, in we go. That's empty now. That's empty. Good. Let's take those. Somewhere I had a chip, didn't I? Yeah, there's a chip in here. So let's take an empty that. So, yeah. It's going to take 2 more runs. 2 more runs. We might even reach blue sky at that point. We actually might even reach blue sky because it's going so quickly. See our drills there. You can see the wind jet generators. We've got our solar panel farm over here. Yeah, look, I think we're actually going to reach blue sky before we wrap up, which will be nice actually. That'd be a really good point to break when we reach blue sky. It's literally, it's imminent. It's imminent, and that'll complete like the first steps, so that'll be cool. Right, okay, that's full now, this one. Now the chip I don't want to put away. I thought I had more than one chip. No, clearly not. Let's see what this chip's going to give us while we're here. An area lamp. Okay, that seems pretty cool. Right, 2 more runs to aluminium base and we're done. And at the same time, we're going to hit blue sky. Look, 172, we need 175. Fantastic. So there you go. In 2.5 hours, you can complete all the first steps to get you to reach blue sky at 175 Ti. I think that's pretty solid. I think that's pretty solid. That's a good start. And you can probably do it quicker, but I focused on more consolidation of materials right now to hopefully make the sort of mid bit more efficient. Right, so let's take that. Yep, so there you go. We need one more run. There we go, 175, and we've hit blue sky. First step completed. Very, very cool. And we've unlocked a nuclear reactor. I'm thinking that's going to massively help with power. Because that T3 drill took a lot. And I want to build a whole bunch of those T3 drills. So one more run backwards and forwards, and we're good. We're done. We're done. Here we go. Wrap that up. Fill this up. Not organized yet. Once I build a bigger base, I want literally one locker for each material, and it'll be like aluminium in this one, super alloy in this one. But right now, we're just keeping it a bit of a mess because I'm keeping the base small, as I said, until I unlock that the bigger living compartment. I know it exists because I've seen it in a couple of like trailer videos, but I haven't actually. I can't see how we unlock it at the moment. And I also haven't seen a T2 deconstruction module to get to that electronic stuff yet, so I don't know where we get that from. You can see we've got blue sky up there now, but we don't have oxygen on the planet because we're still losing oxygen, so it seems all that does is give us blue sky. Okay, so this should be the last one. There we go, we've got all of that. So empty, 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 and empty. Good. Now we can go home. We've got a lot of aluminium here, got a lot of super alloy as well. Pick up that aluminium on the way back. Definitely going to need some more aluminium, like, because the stuff's not respawning, we need some drills, and I think drilling in that aluminium area should grant me more aluminium, and that's definitely going to be needed because there's so much stuff is requiring aluminium, and it's rare, whereas the iron and all this other stuff you can find all over the place. Look. Right, okie dokie, here we go. Alright, let's ditch all this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Right, okay, so what have we unlocked here? So we still got the small living compartment at the moment, but we have unlocked an advanced crafting station, which is very cool. We've got a veggie tube level 3. Level 3 drill. We've got the nuclear reactor. Look at the energy, 86.5. That's awesome. We still got the recycling machine. Okay, so no more screens. So we've got to build the advanced craft station. Veggie tube 3s. More T3 drills. And that's it on there. We did get a bunch of new mails. So message from Riley. Hello, I finally managed to locate the system they sent you to. I don't have much time, but I'll try to give you some advice. The success rate of planet crafters is so low because it's nearly an impossible task. You should find space food in your pod and maybe in space wrecks. You'll be able to grow food by yourself when you meet the correct requirements, so try to find some vegetable seeds. We've done that already. Exploration and improvements are essential. Explore and improve your equipment to increase your chance of survival. I hope the message will reach you. Cool. Next message. I managed to sneak more information. I read you have a greater chance of success if you build your base at an altitude. I'm not sure why for now. I'm guessing that's the whole thing with where that low valley where we started floods. And if you manage to heat the planet enough, some caves should become accessible when the ice melts. We saw that when you did 100 NK. And one last thing you can, and message intercepted. Okay. I just want to have some food and water because that'll be a nice way to start. Okay, so that's good. So we still don't have a satellite. So blue sky, we're 10% towards getting clouds. Okay, so that's, so power-wise, yeah, we could build a nuclear reactor. I think that's the next thing I'm going to want. So we're going to unlock a launch platform to send rockets. That'll give us that satellite for the map, that thing that it was showing. That's coming up next at 3:45, so that's a way to go. 80 oxygen, so we're nearly there. We're going to get a T3 heater. That will be very cool. And at 100 knocks, we're going to get the biodome, but that's also when the cave ice starts to melt. So getting the T3 heater soon will help boost our heat generation. And pressure is the ore extractor. So we're about halfway to that. So that's going to be key as well. So increasing the pressure. So if we look at where we are, pressure is actually going well. We need to boost the oxygen so that we can then start boosting the heat. So oxygen is going to be the next thing that we need to focus on. Which is going to be this, the veggie tube T3s. So that's what we're going to be going for next, after we build the nuclear reactor. Okay. Yeah, still no way of building don't see any way of building a bigger living compartment. Sucks. I've seen it, I just don't know where it is. I've seen it on some videos and I can't see where you get it from. But there you go. Anyway, that is a good start. We got to 197 KTI. We're still rapidly going. Nuclear reactor next, followed by some more oxygen generation, and then we'll focus on the heat. So 2.5 hours it took us to get to blue sky and complete all the first steps. We have got T2 heaters. We've got a T2 crafting station here as well. We need to build a T3 one. We've got more T3 heaters. We're growing some veg, which is good as well. So we're starting to grow our own food. We can make our own water. We've got a whole bunch of materials here that we've stacked up now. You can see loads of aluminium, super alloy, all sorts of really good stuff here. Look at that. I mean, really good mats. Iridium, all these rods, loads of super alloy, seeds everywhere, food, iridium. Look, I mean, good stuff. So we're in a really good position to move forwards. Say, yeah. So these are going to be coming down next, and we're going to be placing the T3 ones in after the reactor. Great. There you go. Let's save the game. Guys, thank you very much. That's it for the evening. As I said, I will be away for the next 2 weeks with work, so there won't be any live streams, but there will be videos coming out every day on YouTube, so please keep an eye on that YouTube channel for those videos. And we are coming to the end of our Warhammer series. I know we've been blitzing lots of videos, Total Warhammer 3 and Warhammer The Old World tabletop, but you're going to start to see some more first play videos come up. You're going to see a couple of episodes from this Planet Crafter live stream, and also the completion of my Subnautica series as well, so that's a good one. Don't miss that. You've been watching The Ghost Owl. Have a good night, and I'll see you all soon in a couple of weeks. Good night.